Hi guys, it's Hannah. Welcome back to my channel. So the past couple months I've posted a lot on my Instagram account about my absolute favorite products. I definitely am very open about what products I do use on the daily and that I absolutely love. But today's video I want to focus on the opposite. Today I want to do a full face using only products that I absolutely fucking hate. So I tried a lot of products in my 9 years of doing makeup, and along that timeline I found some really awesome hidden gems, and I also found products that I also either 1, didn't get the hype, 2, didn't work for me, or 3, I just literally think it's a scam. So I have no makeup on and we're gonna start from the very beginning and do a full face of products that I really don't like. Some of the products I am going to share are considered cult favorites and are made by very common household brands. And it might surprise some of you, as it surprised me when I tried it out after the hype and realized it didn't live up to it. For me, at least. I don't know about you. Maybe you're the chosen one, sis. I don't know. I'm not necessarily saying some of these products are bad, even though some are flat out just bad. If these products work for you, that is fantastic. Everyone is different, so different products work for different people, and that's fine. The products I'm about to show you just did not work for me. So without further ado, I'm going to bring you in nice and close. We're going to get to know each other today, and we'll get started. Alright, so I brought you guys in nice and close, snuggle in. So I have in front of me a pile of makeup in order of my regular routine. They're all products that were a miss for me. It was not it. I don't really use primer that often. I usually just like moisturize and do a skincare routine before I do makeup. Primer just has never made a difference for me. I've talked about this plenty of times before. But I do have 2 skincare products that I just really don't like, and I'm gonna use them today in the spirit of this video. Starting with Formula 1006 So Totally Clean Deep Pore Cleanser. It has salicylic acid in it, which is a known ingredient to help fight acne. This smells like fucking ass, dude. This smells like straight rubbing alcohol, like ugh. And the top ingredient is alcohol. Definitely not meant for everyday use. This really isn't meant for everyday use either. Clean skin's thoroughly gradually increased to 2 or 3 times daily. Fuck that, your skin would fall off. Me having skin like this, talking about skincare. I just can't get past the smell. I can already feel it fucking tickling my lungs. I've read the reviews on Ulta and it also says the same thing, that people complain about the smell. Like if I took a deep breath right now, I would pass out on the floor. Okay, great. None of y'all are gonna tell me I got my teeth. I'm tired of this fake friendship. And my fucking necklace is backwards. Wow. You think you know somebody.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
So overall, my skin feels the same. It just feels really tight, and honestly this can really irritate your skin. I just don't recommend. Handy score 3 out of 10. So after that I go in with a moisturizer. One that I really wasn't fond of is the Garnier Skin Active Botanical Balm. This feels like wax on my face. I literally have barely used any of it, but we're gonna change that today. It smells like something my grandma would have. That's not meant to be offensive. I love you, grandma. Also, grandma, if you're watching this, I'm sorry about my language. Love you. Mwah. I really do go ham on the moisturizer because I am an alligator ass bitch. Some on my neck.
If your neck ugly, get that bitch too.
Honestly, there's just so many more better moisturizers, especially in this price range. Handy score 5 out of 10. So now we're coming into the first product that I am nervous about. I have 2 foundations. I'm gonna split my face down the middle, do one on one side and one on the other. And the first one being one that I was so sad about. There was so much hype and so much potential behind this foundation, and I finally got my hands on it recently. I wiped it off in 10 minutes. It was not good. And that is Miss Juvia's Place I Am Magic foundation. I don't think it's a bad product. It does blend very well. It's just not meant for my skin. If you have oily skin and you like full coverage, this is for you. This just clung to my dry patches, and I'll just show you. And we're gonna go in on this side. I don't know if you can tell, but like it's already very dry looking and kind of chunky, to be honest. So right away, I'm noticing that it's clinging to dry spots in this area and also like around my mouth. It also very visibly makes my pores look way larger than they are. Okay, so the other foundation I have for the other side is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte foundation. This honestly was just really drying on my skin and didn't blend that well. I haven't used this foundation in a couple months though, so this could be a second chance. I don't have very high hopes from what I remember, but let's try it. So right away, I'm noticing that the formula is way thinner than Juvia's Place, but it actually does have a little bit of coverage. You definitely do have to work fast with this though. Wait a damn minute.
Wait a damn minute. Wait a damn.
I have some thoughts. So I kind of regret talking shit. It definitely is significantly better than the Juvia's Place. Like this is very, very patchy over here. This has a little bit of luminosity to it. It is demi-matte, but okay. Handy score, 7 out of 10. All right, moving on to concealer. So this is probably the first unpopular opinion of this video. I have this bad boy. You probably know her. She's Miss Tarte Shape Tape. We don't stan in this household. I really gave this a shot. I hopped on the bandwagon for a while. It's not that good. It's really not. It's super dry and blends really weird. And there's just so many other better concealers out here, and this is one that I really didn't understand the hype. You have to work extremely fast before it starts drying down like it already is. Honestly, it's not bad. I just personally don't think it deserved the hype, even though I definitely gave it hype for a while. And I think as time went on and better concealers came out, people realized that, and she's kind of being shoved to the side now. Okay, great. The coverage is there. The coverage is there. It's just the formula's not that good. It doesn't blend very well. Handy score, 6 out of 10. Okay, so moving on to contour my face, I have the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Almond. I just honestly don't like the way it blends. The formula's not bad, I just don't like it as a contour. It kind of is just very muddy and not it for me. Also, this isn't really my color, so that could be part of the issue. I also don't like this, like, oh. What the fuck was that? What was that? Ew! You just lost the point in the Handy score. Yeah, this dries extremely fast. Oh, I shouldn't have done all that at once. Ooh, this is not my color. Okay. Honestly, it looks like I took one of my German Shepherd's turds and just freaking slapped it on my face. Okay, it's not gonna get much better than that. Handy score, 4 out of 10. Moving on to blush, I have a product that I actually just very recently tried out, didn't like it, and that is the ColourPop blush sticks. I find that it keeps lifting my foundation off my face when I try to blend it in, and it also is pretty difficult to blend. You have to pull a little bit. Okay. Okay, so this side with the Beauty Blender, it kind of just vanished. Like, I don't know if you guys can see, but like right here, there's nothing on my face. It completely picked all of that up. Handy score, 5 out of 10. Okay, so I usually save highlight for the end, but I literally need something to cover up these patches or it's gonna drive me crazy. This one hurts me. And this is why. Jeffree Star Supreme Frost. I don't not like this. I think it is pretty and it's cute. I just prefer the regular Skin Frost over the Supreme Frost. This, for some reason, I don't know if I got like a bad batch or what, but it is not as blinding as I thought it would be. It's just very glittery and I mean, it's pretty, but it's not the highlight that I usually prefer. See, like, it definitely is pretty and it definitely adds shine, but honestly, it just has a little bit too much glitter for me. So this one's just personal preference. Handy score, 8 out of 10. Okay, moving on to brows. This is gonna be a struggle. This is probably my least favorite product out of this pile, and I'll tell you why. This is the Urban Decay Brow Blade. One side has a waterproof pencil, and the other side is like a felt tip for your brows. And the reason this is my least liked product that I own is because of the pencil side. I don't know if I got a bad one, but the pencil is so dry and does not have pigment, and you have to press really hard to get any sort of payoff, and then it snaps. The felt tip on the other side though, I absolutely love. That really sharp like tail on my brows. This side is garbage. But we're gonna use both today. And like, this is as light as I usually would do a brow pencil, and there's like nothing coming off. It also like is a weird shape. That's fucking wrong in so many levels. Disgusting.
Disgusting!
Okay, the only thing I was gonna save this brow is a little bit of concealer, I hope to God. Okay, so I finished this brow and cleaned them up on camera. They're disgusting, but this is what we have to work with. Handy score, 5 out of 10. Also, I'm a dumbass and I forgot to set my fucking face. So I'm gonna do that really quick. This is a mini version, but this is the Makeup Forever HD definition powder. This just gives me really bad flashback, which it is HD. If you don't know what flashback is, it's that weird white ring that goes around your eyes when you use a setting powder in like flash photography. And if you're someone like me who really doesn't appreciate that look, I suggest staying away from powders who advertise themselves as like HD. That usually just means they contain silica, which is what is causing the flashback. So always look for setting powders that do not have that in the ingredients list. Handy score, 5 out of 10. So moving on. This is the next unpopular opinion, and that involves my eyeshadow. That would be this bad girl right here, the Jaclyn Hill palette. Not a fan. There was so much hype behind it and I had to have it. I bought this when it first came out and I tried her a couple times. I gave her a couple shots. As you can tell, she's kind of well loved looking. There's nothing wrong with it. I just honestly don't think it deserved that much hype. The formula is okay. I have seen better. I don't hate this. It's just one that I literally never use. But we're gonna try it out today. And I'm gonna go in with the shade, what the fuck is this called? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. There's no fucking way that's that shade. Okay, MFOE. Oh, MFEO, sorry. I still don't know what that means. That's not really blending. I mean, it's there. I'm not saying this is like a bad palette. I just didn't understand the hype. And I'm gonna go in with this darker brown shade. That's in the shade... the shade Buns, I think. That color's there for sure. It's a little bit patchy up in here. So now I'm gonna go in with a shimmer shade and I'm gonna use the shade Faint, I think. I don't fucking care anymore. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. So I'm gonna pick a color for the lash line just so I can use as many colors as possible. I think I'm gonna take this like burnt red color. That would be the shade Jax and just go under the waterline. So I'm just gonna send it. I'm gonna go in with this like dark brown. I don't know what the fuck that is. In the shade Soda Pop. I'm just gonna go over that red. Alright, final verdict. I mean, it's not a bad palette. It's a Morphe collab. Morphe has pretty good eyeshadows. Yes, it's a cute color story, but honestly, this just isn't one that I'm reaching for. Handy score, 7 out of 10. Don't have any mascaras that I don't really like. I owned 6 tubes of the same 2 mascaras, as you saw in my last video. So I'm gonna do that off camera and then come back for lips. Okay, so I saved the absolute worst thing for last. When I said the brow blade was my least favorite, I forgot this shit was on my table. Oh my god, I can't deal with these. This is the Kylie Cosmetics Matte Liquid Lipsticks. I cannot believe the hype that was behind these. Oh my god. I was wearing this exact lipstick in my birthday post a couple days ago from when I'm filming this. Alright, I'm just gonna shut up and put this on and then we can talk. Bro! I have feelings that I need to express. It just gets me fired up talking about. And right off the bat, it's extremely dry. If the Sahara Desert was a feeling, this is it. I have the gloss in my hand, by the way. The pigment's cute. The color's there. Honestly, the only use I get out of these is for when I want to have them on for 5 seconds for an Instagram photo shoot or something. Like, I wore this on my birthday a couple days ago just to give it a shot away from my usual Jeffree Star. I didn't even make it to my destination that's less than an hour away from me before this was literally peeled off of my lips. Like, it was coming off in chunks to the point where I had to take water and just rub it off and not wear lipstick. I'm sorry, I just need to Google, like, what the fuck are they advertising this for? Like, clearly it's matte. It is matte. It is that. But, like, how does this have such good reviews? If this works for you, you are God's favorite and you need to thank him immediately. So I'm on Kylie Cosmetics. Matte liquid lipstick has high intensity pigment for an instant bold matte lip. The extremely long wearing lipstick. You're fucking kidding! This literally says the extremely long wearing lipstick contains
moisturizing ingredients.
Moisturizing? That just made it worse. That made it worse. Hold on, the rest. This contains moisturizing ingredients for a comfortable and silky feel that does not dry out your lips. Liar! I'm shook that it just said that. And on that note, that is the last step. This is our completed full face of makeup products that I either don't like or just didn't work for me. If I had to pick a couple items that I would probably give a second chance to, it would be the Infallible Pro Matte Foundation and the Jeffree Star Supreme Frost. Both of these, I might be playing with a little bit more. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also follow the rest of my social medias where you can keep up with all my other makeup looks. And I hope to see you guys in the next one. I'm off to wash this bullshit off my lips. Bye.